Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's third video, doing weekend forecast for today's third video. So as on Saturday, having a look at the weather for the week ahead in detail, and I shall get on with that for you very shortly. Just say, but the first video was our 7 AM upload, and also we've released the Anglia 42 days / 6 weeks. Okay, we've got a 10 to 14 dayer with all of the great features coming to you later on this afternoon. Please like, share, subscribe on the video. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. The websites we're using for the weekend forecast, by the way, are coming from the weatheroutlook.com and westcentral.de. You'll find links to both of the websites in the description with the video. There's also a written version of this weekend forecast in the description as well, by the way. Right, so we're going to start off with the radar picture from the weather out. Been a wet and windy morning across many parts of the country. Still got heavy rain across southern and eastern areas. Gradually clearing, though, in the north and west, back to blustery showers. And this wet weather will pull away to the south and southeast as the afternoon wears on. Probably not clearing the far southeast corner, though, until it gets dark. Here's today's Shortrange pressure chart. We're seeing the area of low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, of course, bringing this wet wind weather, and then followed by blustery showers on those westerly winds. So, yeah, we're going to have more wet weather across southern and eastern areas through the course of this afternoon, gradually clearing away into the North Sea, followed along behind by bright skies, but also with blustery showers. And those showers will start to turn wintry again across the northern and western parts of Scotland as cooler air begins to dig in from the North Atlantic. It is a milder day, though, so despite the rain, at least it will be mild, with temperatures ranging from around 4 to 9 degrees, up to 11 degrees in the far southwest of England. But it will be turning a little bit colder as that wet weather clears away from the north and the west. Overnight tonight, we're going to this showery westerly wind, so we'll have plenty of blustery showers into western areas. This area of low pressure could bring more general showery rain into western parts of Scotland. Many central and eastern areas, though, will have a dry night once that wet weather clears southeast corner early on in the evening. It'll be quite a cold night, despite a pretty brisk westerly wind. So temperatures will go down to freezing, maybe a little bit below freezing across Scotland and north-easting, perhaps around -2 or -3. And we all have wet weather that we've had today that will allow for icy patches on untreated roads and pavements. Probably a frost-free night in the south and east, but it will feel quite cold even here. And most showers will be wintry in the north and west as well, with snow maybe to low levels across some parts of western and southwestern Scotland in particular. Tomorrow will be a rather quieter day. Trough of low pressure still sitting in the north, so there will be further showers in Scotland through the morning. Some of the wintry, they'll push down into parts of Northern Ireland, northwest England, and probably North Wales and the northwest Midlands during the course of the afternoon. To the south and north of that, there should be plenty of dry weather, just 1 or 2 showers scattered about. Got a bit of sunshine as well, but always a little bit cloudier further west you happen to go. Winds will be lighter tomorrow, but temperatures will be rather chilly, probably about average really, but it will feel quite cool with temperatures ranging from around 3 to 8 degrees. And then into Monday, having a really good go at building up a Scandinavian high on Monday. Now, this Scandinavian high is not going to be able to get going because there's just too much energy in the North Atlantic barreling into that area of high pressure. It's trying to form over Scandinavia. We are very close, though, to setting up a Scandinavian high and an easterly wind there. What's going to happen instead is that this attempt at the Scandinavian high, and I suppose it is a Scandinavian high, seeing as it's high pressure and it's sitting over Scandinavia. So that Scandinavian high will ridge to the Azores high and will just set up a big area of high pressure really next week. And that will be the story, that will be the dominating factor through the course of next week. So we're going to find this area of low pressure here around Iceland, sending a weather front in from off the Atlantic, that will bring outbreaks of rain into Scotland, Northern Ireland and western parts of England and Wales. Most of the rain will be light and patchy, it has to be said, but there will be some heavier bursts across northern and western parts of Scotland. Many central and eastern areas of England and Scotland will remain dry after quite a cold start, maybe with widespread frost. We will see, some sunny spells before it perhaps turns cloudier through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures on Monday will start quite chilly, but it'll actually become a little bit milder, especially in northern and western areas, probably rising to around 10 degrees in some places. That's pretty Fahrenheit. Probably quite chilly, though, across eastern parts of the country. You see what happens when you get through to Tuesday. The Scandinavian high, is not able to set itself up, so instead it just slips southwards, ridges into the Azores high. We're just setting up like a large area of high pressure, really, on Tuesday. There will be a weather front pushing southwards, and eastwards will be a very weak weather front moving southwards eastwards in that area of high pressure. So lots of cloud across England and Wales, light rain and drizzle, turning brighter across Scotland, Northern Ireland, turning a little bit colder there as well, temperature around 5 degrees. But across England and Wales, probably the mildest day of the week on Tuesday, with temperatures widely ranging from around 8 to 12 degrees. But then by the time we get through to Wednesday, we've just got a large area of high pressure that is now dominating across most parts of the country. Scotland will still be in this west-south-westerly wind, so up there we're going to have quite a lot of cloud, and it will be relatively mild as well, with temperatures around 10 degrees across the northern and western parts of Scotland in particular. For Ireland, England and Wales, though, it will be colder under that area of high pressure. We probably start off with quite a bit of cloud and relatively mild temperatures overnight from Tuesday to Wednesday. But we should break up that cloud and reveal some sunshine during the course of the day, although some areas of low cloud and perhaps one or two fog patches might linger through much of the day. Temperatures, despite the fact that it's brightening up, would actually be a little bit colder, though, across England and Wales, so maybe only 6 or 7 degrees in some areas, and mildest temperatures will be in the north. And that's really the case as we get through into Thursday as well. That area of high pressure again dominating weather most parts of the country. Scotland still in those mild southwesterly or westerly winds, so quite a bit of cloud across Scotland. That's where the mildest temperatures will be. Ireland, England and Wales will have clear skies. We'll probably thin out the cloud overnight Wednesday and into Thursday and replace it with dense patches of fog. So Thursday could start very foggy across many parts of England and Wales, with temperatures probably going below freezing overnight Wednesday to Thursday. That's likely freezing fog as well. So actually Thursday could be quite a cold day, particularly for England and Wales, with temperatures hovering around freezing all day where that fog is lingering. Otherwise, in the sunshine, we might get the temperature at around 5 or 6 degrees. But again, there will be like frost early and late, and that will be quite harsh frost, particularly in rural areas. Temperatures ranging from like freezing in the fog across southern areas to maybe 10 or 11 or 12 degrees across northern and west Scotland. It's one of those funny situations where it's colder in the south and milder in the north, and that goes on into Friday as well. But by Friday, this area of high pressure is probably exerting its influence even up to Scotland. So by Friday, we're probably seeing a widespread risk of frost and fog across most parts of the country. So by Friday, the gruesome twosome could well be pushing up into Scotland as well as Ireland, England and Wales, with a lot of dense fog patches perhaps in some areas. And again, it'll be cold where that fog lingers all day. Temperatures will struggle to get much above freezing. Otherwise, up to around 2, 3, 4 degrees in any sunny spells. But again, there will be this harsh frost early and late. And temperatures by night could be going down to -5 or lower in some rural areas under this area of high pressure. So properly cold actually and about high through the second half of the week. And then on into the weekend, we keep the high pressure influences going into Saturday. So again, particularly England and Wales, I think there's a risk of more frost and fog, always a little bit milder with some outbreaks of rain across Scotland. And then into Sunday, and a lot of uncertainty about this, but we might start to drag in some colder air from the north behind a band of rain that pushes southwards, clears away the fog. And behind that, we might start to pull in some colder air from the north with showers turning wintry across Scotland. But there is a lot of uncertainty by the time we get through to next weekend. Right, so just have a look at charts weather outlook. Lots of wet and windy weather around today, of course. Relatively mild, though. Then go through to tomorrow, a little bit cooler with some showers, particularly in northern and western areas. And then the rest of the week, the emphasis really is on a lot of dry weather. Plenty of fine conditions. It doesn't show the risk of fog, though. So, this is showing lots of sunshine, but I think we will have a lot more in way of fog and probably low cloud as we go into the second half of the week. And so those temperatures, the model is looking at the upper air temperatures and assuming there's going to be plenty of sunshine, and so the temperatures don't look too bad. But actually I think it will be, quite a lot colder than that in the second half of the week due to lingering fog and overnight frost and whatnot. So, that could carry on into the weekend as well, especially in the south. Right, so in summary, we're starting off generally mild, wet and windy. We're going to be turning drier under high pressure as the coming week goes on. Initially quite mild under that area of high pressure, and then things will start to get colder later on in the week with an increasing risk of frost and fog. Particularly, interestingly, the more southern areas, northern areas in this pattern will always be a little bit milder. So mildest in the north and coldest in the south. And it's not very often we get to say that. Right, we're going to be back shortly with your 10 to 14 day. That will include all of the red features. Come back for that then. But for the weekend forecast, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.